Nearly 60 species of falcons, the best hunters in the world, soar through the skies worldwide. The falcon's extraordinary flight skills, including quick deceleration and tight turns, instill fear in prey on the ground. Mankind has summoned falcons onto the earth. Falconry is completed through the connection between mankind and falcons. Reaching a maximum speed of 300 kilometers per hour, the falcon is in fact the fastest animal on Earth. It makes a sharp turn and snatches its prey. This is the glory of the falcon, the hunter in the sky. Mankind has begun taming the excellent hunting skills of falcons. The 4,000-year-old connection between mankind and falcons is passed down in the form of the tradition of falconry. This long-term relationship between mankind and falcons has established itself as part of the daily lives of the Arabs of the Middle and hot Middle Eastern desert. The Middle East takes up half the percentage of falconers worldwide. The practice of hunting with falcons is most robust in the UAE. The skill of hunting with falcons was used by their ancestors for survival, but it has now turned into a sport.
هي ما لها يعني أي شيء، بس هذه تعتبر رياضة وهواية. نمارسها نحن من زمان يعني من سنوات، مش من اليوم، من سنوات طويلة.
Falconry in the desert has changed in terms of purpose and form over times. This joining of the sky and land, however, has lived on for 4,000 years. This area is a designated falcon hunting area in the desert. In the Middle East, falcon hunting takes place only in areas permitted by the government. The challenge of traditional falconry in the desert is the sand. As one who is born and bred here, he is quick to respond to this hurdle. He releases air from the tires to expand their friction surface. They attempt to get out by turning the direction of the tires. The truck is completely buried in the sand dune. They dig up the sand with their bare hands, but it is not enough for the truck to get out. The sand they dig up keeps getting replaced by the sand stacked up next to them. They continue for quite some time until the tires emerge a bit. They try to get the tires out by pressing the accelerator, but it is no use. The tires keep spinning and digging themselves into the sand. The desert wind constantly changes the features of the desert. A car nearby comes to help pull the car out. Al-Mkuwa, meaning fraternity in Arabic, is a tradition of practice of equally sharing all the gains, losses, and risks during the hunting trip. Falconers consider themselves as a group. They share with and rely on one another, forming a tradition and moral system of mutual support. This is the Arabic fraternity. When in a difficult situation, falconers shout out Al-Mkuwa and lend a hand. This is their unique bond formed in one of the worst natural environments. Today, the falcon's target is a houbara bustard. The hunting method is very simple. When they find a houbara bustard, the car chases it. When the bird flies upward, the falcon goes after it. It is a battle of pursuit mid-air in the desert. The falcon, a natural hunter, does not miss its target. Falconry is a social, leisurely activity. This tradition passed down is a way of reconciling with nature and unifying the communities. In the Middle East, falconry is one of the few links that connect the desert and traditional culture. Falconry is an activity that amateurs and professionals alike can enjoy regardless of age or gender. A falconer must form a strong bond with his falcon. Dedication and effort are required to raise, train, handle, and fly one. Falconry is their pride.
نحن أصدقاء زمان صار لنا وقت طويل فمش بس من اليوم ندعى من زمان نشل الطيور مع بعض ونروح الصيد نقص برا على الإمارات.
When the hunting is over, they sit around the fire and talk about the day or compose poems. This helps strengthen their companionship and preserve their culture and tradition. Falconry lets their children experience the magic of the desert and be instilled with patience. They are passing the tradition of promoting friendship and fostering